My name is Wertner Clempool, and I'm the weather man. I mean, weatherman. Not the weather. It's not like I was saying I'm the weather man. I took too long to pause between weather and man. Thanks. Anyway, as I said, my name is Wertner Clempool, and I'm the weather man. I came to answer any questions you might have about the weather. Now, as you probably already know, every weather phenomenon falls into one of two categories. There's normal weather, or as we call in the weather business, regular weather. You may quote me. And then there's scary weather. Normal weather is like a cloudy day, or a sunny day, or a hot day, or something like that. But scary weather is like a tornado, or a hurricane, something like that. Now, if you want to tell the difference between these two forms of weather, if you want to be a predictor like me, the way you should do is carry around a Polaroid camera with you at all times. Now, if you see some weather you think might be scary, but you're not sure, take a picture of your face and then look at it. Now this is tornado season. We don't get tornadoes here, too much. I don't know why, but we don't get them. But there are other parts of the country, the world, that have tornadoes. And every year about this time, I print up a list of the things that you should not do inside a tornado. There are 10 of them. Okay, first, by the way, this isn't a real list. This is a visual aid. Look. Weird. Okay, let's see. Number one. Okay, first thing you should not do inside a tornado is beat inside a tornado. This can save you a lot of heartache. If you abide by this first rule, you can pretty much forget the other Just for safety's sake, I'll put them on there anyway. Two. Okay, the second thing you should not do inside a tornado is try on hats. This is horrible. A real good friend of mine illustrated this second reason. He was walking around, and this tornado came down and picked him up, and he didn't know what to do. And of course, the first thing you think about that comes to your mind when you find yourself suddenly spinning at Mach 2 is that you want to look your best. Or this thing's going to spit you out. You might wind up in Topeka, or Kansas or someplace. So he happened to have this big sack of hats with him. He started trying them on, and they came out looking like this. The bill was permanently impaled into the side of his skull. Doctors labored for, I don't know, they tried to get it out. They didn't get it out. So, anyway, I'd like to open up the floor for any questions you might have about the weather, because I know all the answers, and I can answer them.
Is global warming a reality?
Yeah, but no, yes. Okay, first of all, yeah. But only in the globes, like not the whole Earth, but in like if you have a globe, we found out a light bulb in it. That's what they're talking about. We're not talking about the whole Earth. We're talking about the scale model Earth. Yeah. Well, yeah. There's global warming, on some days. And other days, it's not there. I just found the hole in the ozone. But, the ozone layer, but, like years ago, they didn't even know that there was an ozone layer, and then the first time they find it, there's a hole in it. It's like finding a pair of pants you didn't know any money was in, and you reach down, hey, there's a $5 bill. Well, shouldn't there be a 10? They didn't know. It's probably always been there. So stuff can get out, A lot of stuff is afraid of ozone. And it has to leave the Earth for, we don't ask why. It has to leave the Earth. It has to get out into the ozone layer, well, it's scared and it stays here. So God put that hole in the ozone layer down there, so stuff that has to get out, but it's scared of ozone can get out. Another question?
Why does rain fall down instead of up?
Yeah, that's a good question. Well, it hasn't been taught. Rain follows like Waterworld, but like most of the Earth is water. And then every little atom, okay, this will be a scale model of an atom right here. I mean a molecule of water, and it's sitting on the surface of the oceans, and it gets real hot. And you think, well, it's hot here. I'm gonna go somewhere. And I go, goes up in there, and it becomes humidity. That's what happens when water gets promoted. It gets promoted to humidity. Okay? It's humidity. And it goes up there. If it does a good job as humidity, yeah, you're doing a good job. Okay, then it becomes a cloud. Then if it's a cloud, and then it screws up, comes back down as water. You get a chance for a very long time. So, you ever get a chance to be humidity? Well, you're a person, so you wouldn't get that chance. But humidity is pretty good. You know, it makes people stick to each other. Not just to themselves, but to other people. Like people get promoted, you know, the ladder of success. Just sticking around. I don't know why.
Yeah, I got one.
Yeah, you being a weather predictor and everything, right before there's some type of seismic activity in California, do you feel anything like, they say animals, cats, dogs?
Oh yeah, I do.
Something happen to you?
During it, yeah. Oh, you said before. No,
Yeah, right.
No. I thought you were just asking me if I'm an idiot.
No.
I can feel it. No, before. Okay, here's how you know when there's going to be an earthquake. And it feels like normal. You feel like an earthquake, and suddenly there is an earthquake. But if you look backward, then you can see, oh yeah, that earthquake was coming because it felt normal. That's the way to predict it. You have to predict it after the fact, though. You know, that's the best way to predict earthquakes. Yeah.
Yeah, why is the weatherman always such a geek?
I don't know, a lot of them are. Well, the thing is, you have to devote your life to weather. And it excludes you from a lot of social activities. Like, I was a weather boy. Early on, you know, when they decide that the weather is what the field they want to go into, they just have to give up everything. Give up everything. But it really pays off because the weather is good. And it's good to know about the weather because I know everything about the weather. And it's good to know. Well.